Greetings everyone! Today I'm excited to discuss my favorite management function, motivating. Why do I hold it in such high regard? Well, for starters, I believe it's the most crucial of all 5 management functions. Often a motivated intern can produce better results than an experienced veteran who lacks motivation. Secondly, it's frequently the most overlooked management function, yet it holds significant potential for business growth. Lastly, many managers only utilize monetary or material incentives, neglecting the more powerful non-material motivators. While I cannot cover everything in one video, I'll be returning to this function since it's not only my favorite but also a beloved topic among listeners. I've even received 2 awards for Best Speaker of the Year for it, speaking at various conferences and seminars. So let's dive in. As usual, we'll examine the 5 primary aspects of the motivating function. Let's go. To begin, let's tackle a straightforward question. What motivates our subordinates the most? Surprisingly, money isn't the obvious answer. In fact, it doesn't even rank in the top 3 factors that motivate employees. So what does? Numerous studies conducted worldwide have shown that money is not in the first place. Instead, employees are primarily motivated by recognition of a job well done, precise knowledge of the company's products and goals, management's attitude toward employees' personal concerns, job stability, and only then money. This doesn't mean that monetary compensation isn't essential. It's merely viewed as mandatory. In fact, simply offering a salary and occasional bonuses is often not enough to truly inspire employees to perform at their best. This is where the second aspect of the motivating function comes into play, material or monetary motivation. And here, managers often fall short. In many companies, most employees only have a salary, and that's it. Such a motivation system does not motivate anything at all. It is just the minimum requirement every employer must provide to their employees. Sometimes they add some bonuses, for example, for years of service. However, such bonuses do not motivate employees to improve their performance. Therefore, the third important aspect of the motivating function is key performance indicators or KPIs. These indicators allow you to squeeze more out of even such a rough tool as material motivation. KPIs allow managers to set goals for their employees, and once achieved, they can receive an additional bonus. The best idea is to divide the employee's income into fixed and variable parts. The fixed part is paid in any case, and the variable part depends on the achievements of the employee and the company. We would least like to be in a situation where, for example, sales managers have sold nothing but still receive their salary regularly and in full. This also applies to other personnel, only their efficiency indicators are different. The KPI system allows for synchronization of employee and company incomes based on individual contributions to the overall results. A more fair scheme, as it seems to me. However, it's important to note that while money is certainly a crucial factor in motivating employees, it's not the only one. When discussing motivation, other factors take precedence. And here comes the fourth and most powerful component of the motivating function, the non-material motivation. There is a whole range of measures that allow you to dramatically increase business efficiency. As we remember, recognition of a job well done is the top factor that ignites employees. Vanity is my favorite scene, said Al Pacino's character in the Devil's Advocate movie. And it's true in a good sense. Public recognition of achievements works wonders in boosting employee morale and self-esteem. By gathering all subordinates and publicly acknowledging an outstanding employee's achievement, a manager can motivate their team much more effectively than through monetary incentives.
Vanity. Definitely my favorite sin.
There are many other tricks in non-material motivation. Among them, opportunities for growth and development, autonomy and empowerment, a positive work environment, work-life balance, meaningful work, and so on. However, most managers neglect them and rely solely on monetary incentives. During a conference, While I was delivering a presentation on the topic of non-material motivation, a manager confidently asserted that the sole driving force for their factory assembly line workers was money, completely dismissing any other sources of inspiration. They boldly proclaimed, "All they care about is receiving their paycheck and heading straight to the pub to drown their sorrows." However, when questioned about whether they had ever explored the potential of non-material motivators, which had been thoroughly discussed for an entire hour after that point, they seemed embarrassed to admit that they hadn't even considered it. Instead, they chose to rely on demotivating tactics, such as imposing fines. And that's where we move on to the fifth aspect of the motivating function: fines or demotivation of employees. This topic requires careful consideration. At one point in my career as a vice president of finance at Eurosat, I encountered a situation where the company had implemented over 300 articles for which an employee could be fined. It was like a whole criminal code. This led to a significant loss of people with high self-esteem, as it became practically impossible for salespeople to avoid violating something and having their hard-earned money deducted every month. Such an approach can be considered a form of humiliation, which can have a demotivating effect on all personnel. In my opinion, a manager who relies on fines to motivate their team is actually displaying a lack of management skills. A truly effective manager has the ability to inspire and encourage their employees without resorting to punitive measures. In rare instances where, for some reason, it may be necessary to reduce an employee's income, adjusting bonuses based on key performance indicators reflecting the employee's poor effort can be a more constructive approach. Therefore, it's crucial for managers to avoid using fines and instead focus on non-material motivators that foster a positive work environment where employees feel valued and appreciated. In this video, we delved into 5 crucial aspects of the management function of motivating. We explored the most effective ways to inspire and encourage our team members, including material and non-material motivators, bonuses based on KPIs, and why relying on fines can be counterproductive. By prioritizing a positive and supportive work environment where employees feel valued and respected, we can achieve truly outstanding performance results. I hope that this video has sparked your interest in the motivating function and inspired you to use more creative and effective methods to motivate your team. If you're struggling with creativity in this area, don't hesitate to reach out to us for assistance. Our contact information is included in the video description. Be sure to subscribe for more valuable insights, and we'll see you next time.